Okay, I'm gonna do it. Okay, click. Oh, that's weird. I haven't done that in a while.
And we're back.
And it's the first time I've implemented my end card.
Make sure to subscribe to my channel to see
Yay!
more of my videos. And while you're at it, check out my shop.
Also, shout out to Caris Tomos, I think that's who kept reminding me to update my new branding on my other social channels. So that's Twitter, that's Instagram. You'll notice the profile icon has a different color based on the social platform it's on. But yay, I've done the branding update too. Yay! It's all new and fresh and clean. Ah. I've been trying to edit this VR video that we recorded in the surprise stream a few days ago, but nothing is matching up, and it turns out that one of the videos recorded at 30 frames a second and the other recorded at 25.8. So now I have to let one of them convert to 30 frames a second. So this is going to take some time. Alright, the conversion worked and it's all in sync now. I actually have two layers here. One is my actual full resolution camera and then the other is the stream. So unfortunately I had to convert it down. It wouldn't go to a higher resolution than 1080p. So that just means I need to scale this and sort of crop it in place. So it'll distort the resolution only very slightly, but at least I know better in future, so that won't be a problem anymore. There's also a slight problem with lag because I had everything recording on the one computer and it just turned out to be a bit too intensive. So I'm gonna start editing and get stuck into this, and I'm hoping it's not gonna be too much of a problem. But in future, I'm actually gonna record the full resolution webcam on like a Cintiq Companion or something separate, just to process that separately, because it is like 1080p video that just needs to be rendered individually just to remove that processing from the main computer doing the VR stuff. Because to be completely honest with you, my computer is just barely VR compatible.
I feel like now that I'm doing more VR stuff with the Vive, I need to have like a really obnoxious gamer intro, like, hello everybody, my name's Markiplier and today we're gonna, you know, or like, top of the morning to you, my name's Jacksepticeye, you know, something really obnoxious and annoying. G'day everyone, welcome to Draw with Jazza, I'm Jazza, and today we're gonna be painting a tilt brush, ha 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 ha. Perfect.
Okay, flash forward in time. I don't mean to brag. Oh, okay, I mean to brag a little bit, but I just finished editing a 2-camera, 1.5 hour stream with multiple camera size changes in like less than an hour. So I'm a bit of an editing machine, in part due to using this thing mapped with my keyboard shortcuts, which I'll talk about in the Premiere editing tutorial I'll put out in the future, but also in large part because I've been using Premiere like every day for like 7-8 years now. I'm like more proficient with Premiere than I am Photoshop and Animate. So I'll show you a bit of a glimpse as to what it's like when I'm in the editing zone. I do a lot of editing, and I also sort of subconsciously know a lot of the bits coming up and a lot of the bits that can be cut or quickly moved or whatever. So there's a lot of that intuition you build over time. But yeah, it's good fun. All right, I got about 90% of the edit done. I'm pretty stoked with how this has turned out. It is a little bit laggy, but that's something that can be fixed in future streams. But otherwise, I think it was overwhelmingly a successful experiment. Question of the day comes from Clearly Kitchen, who says, are you able to make virtual reality animations? If so, are you going to try? I think there are a couple of apps or programs that have just very basic animation features. So, I mean, there's sort of stuff, but not really. But as soon as anything even remotely usable comes out that actually does something semi-decent, like Tilt Brush, then yeah, I'll be all over that. I'll be like the first to smash out some VR animation to you guys, so that'll be fun. Anyways, today was pretty chill. I'm finishing up early because we're gonna go do some shopping, and I just did a video edit and a bunch of emails and released that video. So yeah, I like the pace at the moment. It's sort of like not too crazy, not too relaxed, but I can sort of gently edge between those two modes without reaching the full intensity of them. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. It's the weekend starting tomorrow, so no questions. I won't be taking questions for the weekend, but feel free to ask them in this video and I'll come back to the question of the day on Monday. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.